Ethos of Silence.
A veteran podcast aims to amplify the voices of veterans, creating a safe space for authentic conversations about their experiences, challenges, and triumphs. We seek to break the stigma surrounding mental health and foster community support, resilience, and understanding. Through storytelling, expert insights, and candid discussions, we strive to inspire healing, promote awareness, and empower veterans on their journeys.
Welcome. All right, so I jumped off the last one and I told y'all that this was a passion project for me, right? Passion project started probably about 4 years ago, 2020. It was October 31st, Halloween. We just did a haunted house at the house. We just had everybody over trick-or-treating, big event. I get a call the next morning. It's November 1st now. I get a call in the morning, and my dad didn't show up to work. My dad, he worked in the travel industry. He was manager of multiple. He worked for Pilot for a while, and he was managing the Loves on the other side of Texas in the middle of oil country. And it's not like him not to show up, not like him to not be there, right? So go down the rabbit hole, call my brother, call my sister, talk to everybody, try and get in touch with him as much as I can. Well, end up calling into work, and we end up going looking for him. And I find him on the side of the road. So in the process of doing all that, it's November, Veterans Day, Veterans Month, Marine Corps birthday. I got all my Marine buddies reaching out to me. I've got so much love and support from a community of people coming in, and I'm just in a dark place. I just lost my father, and I'm trying to figure out how to go through life, how to move forward. I know that I have to move forward. I know that I have all of these amazing people. You know, I've got my daughter, my son, my stepson, my wife, that, I mean, they depend on me. Yes, their world's going to be a lot better with me in it. Yes, but obviously they're my purpose for being here, right? So checking out isn't an option, no matter how many times it crosses your mind.
We all got to stand in line for that.
Of course.
We don't have permission to do that.
So, yeah.
Never.
Yeah. Well, I mean, and you making me laugh right there goes into something I wanted to say when we were doing our Broken series, man.
Say it, brother.
Is that we talk about stuff that gets so serious and so real that if you don't laugh, if you cancel every comedian in the country because they can't talk about something that's real, if you can't laugh about the struggles of what's going on, then everything becomes too real and you can't handle what's going on. You have to be able to laugh about it. You have to be able to find some humor in the fact of what is going on. And those are the cracks of light that come into the darkness and break the silence. Is humor. Is you laughing, is you getting back to the foundation of what makes you amazing, you know? But yes. This is a passion project based off of that. I'm up in Shreveport drinking with my sister, drinking with my brother-in-law, drinking with my Uncle Jeff, the same Uncle Jeff who come up and saw me after I graduated recruit training. I never realized how instrumental his presence in my life was until that exact moment of having him there. Me and him driving my dad's truck back from Shreveport after the fact and just having conversations and catching up, you know. So being in the military, you miss a bunch of key moments. I missed a bunch of key moments, and I realized how important it was that every time I turned around, he was there for key moments. You know, he caught more football games than my grandpa did. And then you know how inspirational my grandpa was for me, right? So
talk about him.
He's been there for high school graduations, weddings. Every time I turn around, my Uncle Jeff is there, physically there. And I've never really took a time to appreciate that until that drive home, and I was able to express that to him.
Yeah.
And in that moment of understanding what I'm going through, understanding everything around me, I wanted to launch this passion project to teach everybody that there's hope, to create a community to support each other, so that when I call a hotline and talk to a shrink on the other end, that's not the kind of support that helps anybody. I'm glad it's there. I know that the military throwing money and the government throwing money at stuff for problems is all they know how to do.
Yeah.
But
there's always hope.
What we're trying to do and growing a community for it is what's going to make the difference. And if we can inspire other people to join our cause and other people to want to be important, instrumental people in the community. I mean, before I ordered a little podcast geared kit, I had no idea what I was doing.
Yeah.
I got some GoPros for recording the kids boogie boarding on the beach, man. I ain't got a GoPro to record a damn podcast session.
Yeah. A little bit of kindness in any one of us that might be meant to be said to somebody can go a long ways.
Yeah, that little hello, how you, the door greeter at Walmart. The door greeter at Walmart can change my entire mood for the day. I see the same people at Walmart coming in, coming out every day, right? And just them talking to me every day. If it's just joking about what I have on my shirt, you know, ask me about what I thought of the Avengers movie because I'm wearing an Avengers shirt coming through there. Them communicating and helping me break the cycle that's in my mind of just going through the motions, and them actually bring me down to reality. It changes everything. It really does. And something that small, right?
It's all connected, brother.
And I mean, that goes back to the camaraderie we're looking for in units and everything else, with the fact of us making a group of people that we can hang out with and talk with and feel comfortable with, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I never realized that there was supposed to be, I know we talk fraternization in the military and all this other different stuff, but I mean, whenever you get down to it and everybody's hanging out and eating and you when you get together, it's almost like Thanksgiving for every event that you get together, to where there's food, there's family, and there's everybody laughing and enjoying the presence of each other. And it feeling that way is almost like a family barbecue, a family cookout. And I miss that. I mean, I hate people. I hate people. I'm paranoid. I really don't like crowds. But I'm telling you, like, I love the idea and the concept of I love food. I love the idea and the concept of food, of Thanksgiving, of sitting around, we all eat, and then all the old wise men are sitting around the back table playing cards, you know, and you're sitting over there and you're just happy that Grandpa's letting you bet for him.
Yeah. Meanwhile, the old men are talking about the old women, and the old women are talking about the old men.
Ain't nobody here to sing no country songs.
That is the kids' laughter. Those moments, they keep you connected. You know, there's always another reason to hold on for one more day.
Well, yeah,
that's what I like about this.
That is it. That is it.
To bring it.
So when I was in the military, you know, go work on aircrafts, I was afforded the opportunity that I never had to learn working on aircrafts when I wasn't an NCO. Right. So by the time I had to learn to work on aircrafts, I was already an NCO. So anytime I would have an argument with my wife, that I didn't even have to stay home very long, because, like I said, I deployed 4 times in the 7 years after PMO. So
right.
For the tail end of my career. So I wasn't home that much. But when she did make me mad, I'd be able to go up to the squadron and be, hey, Sergeant, who needs a tuning up? You know? Who's been messing up? They need a little motivation. Let me put some motivation, and then I'm gonna go back to the house. I got some rage to let loose. You know, let me go ahead and open up this Pandora box on them real quick. I miss that. I miss being able to do that, and I've explained that to almost every Marine that has been a corporal behind me, that has been, one of my leaders, I've explained, hey, look, they're always doing that. All you've got to do, if you do this, this, and this, if you get your hair cut, you show up with a shave, you show up here, you show up walking on water, I can let you go over here and you can chew whoever you want, and life will be good, man. Let your anger out on them and go on about your day. And dude, as a Marine, I was so young and didn't care, and them getting chewed out just roll off my back like water. I don't take no personal offense to it.
Another day in the military.
I'll be at your house eating some of that turkey on Thanksgiving. It'll be okay.
It'll be us all forgiven, brother.
That's it.
It's just another day. Get in and beat your face. Oh, how's it going, Sergeant? How's it going today? Smoked you out the day before.
So, like I said, this passion project, it's tied around mental health. But I understand that anything that we talk about on this podcast, right, that all of our guests are not statistics because they haven't checked out yet, and that everything we talk about is going to help us grow this community, and whatever way is going to help grow this community.
No, F that. They're not a statistic. No, they're not going to be labeled like that, like the other people do. This is our community. They're all a part of our community, right, brother?
And as we grow this community, right, as we grow this community, whatever direction we have to do to grow the community, right? Like, we were sitting around here spitballing some amazing ideas. Some amazing ideas. I mean, you still got your notebook on your lap because you can't stop writing. I
can't. And in my mind, probably eyes are rolling looking for ideas. Yeah, this community is it's important. It's important to people to listen and understand that they're not just out there in somewheres in some space taken away from whatever it is that they've experienced, that we've all experienced it. We've all, on one basis or another, have experienced it, and you're part of our community. You're our brother, you're our sister, and we want you to understand that it's a life that we're all experiencing through our struggles and through family, and understanding that our family and those moments that you share, those, we want to hear those. We want to have those, and we deserve to have those. You deserve to have those.
We do deserve to have it. We deserve the world.
Yeah.
Because we have provided for all of our loved ones.
Yes.
And if we don't listen to each other and provide that network, provide that thing for support, if we don't help each other, nobody else will.
We now have a moment of silent prayer for those still in the battle, for our departed comrades, for those missing in action, and for those held as prisoners of war.